If there was anybody that the election was rigged against in that election, 2023 election, it was Tinubu that elections was rigged against. The major rigger of the election was Peter Obi. Look at the result. Let's go back to the result. The major rigger of the election was Peter Obi and his cohorts, IPOB and others, and the obedience. They are the major riggers of that election.
You see, I watched a video recently at which some, is it Northerners, okay, Boko Haram, the terrorists, it's like they are claiming they have the power to invade the South or so. And General Sabuja in River State was telling them, you know what just happened now? 15 of you were killed that entered. So you know what it means. We are always ever ready for you. That is what General Sabuja was saying. Now, I understand General Sabuja and Assari might, have some kind of connection. Okay. Now, I'm trying to explain why you see Assari doing the video he just did. Finally, what Assari wants from Tinubu, the contracts, he has gotten some of them. Yes. For example, he wanted the contract for oil pipeline, supervision, protection, guarding the pipelines, carrying crude oil that is in his place. Okay, imagine something is rightly yours. You don't have a stake there. Some Northerners owe oil well. It belongs to them. But you, the owner of the oil, where the resource is found, your work is to guard the oil. Okay, Assari tried that, but it was maintained that Tompolo will continue to control the oil. Assari missed out on that. But let me tell you what happened. Based on Assari's recent comments, here is what happened. It appears Assari got the contract of moving some of his boys, these are Sawana boys. He says some of them are in Zamfara. You saw that video that he's killing this Boko Haram, them and the rest of them.
Boko Haram, come Port Harcourt. You know, say my business not to kill them. I did Zamfara, they killed them. I did Plateau, they killed them. I did Niger, they killed them. If them come Port Harcourt, my business not to kill them. This thing I'm telling you is raw. This one is raw. I'm not like those people who do this, that, apologetic. I'm a Muslim. If you can't fight me, I will kill you. If you can't fight me because I be Muslim, I'll kill you. That one. No compromise. But I will.
So finally, Tinubu did not want to make it open, but Assari perhaps is the one that made it open for whatever reasons. He said he's trying to reply the Boko Haram people. He's telling them, I dey kill una for so place. I dey kill una for Katsina. Also, I dey kill una for he mentioned certain places in the north. He's trying to tell you his boys are working there. So finally, he got the contract he wanted from Tinubu. Remember there was a time during the Niger Republic coup, when the current president, the people who are in power now, took power. Assari was telling the federal government or ECOWAS to support him that he will go and oust those people. I was like, what does this guy feel? Anyway, to cut the whole story short, whatever you see Assari doing, this bragging you are seeing right now, look at what he's saying about election that he doesn't know. He's trying to say Peter Obi works with IPOB. He's trying to say if the election was rigged, it was rigged for Peter Obi. That is silly. These are only comments coming from people who they enjoy certain benefit from the government. So it is clear Tinubu has given him some contracts, security contract with his Asawana boys. Asawana, hey, so they are guarding some part of North. Maybe they are helping to combat Boko Haram. So what do you expect from him? You expect him to hail his master and lie what he doesn't know. Can you imagine? Peter Obi, the Peter Obi group, the obedient, they have nothing to do with IPOB, and I know. So why is he linking them? Must he link them to remain relevant or to make his topic sink? He doesn't have to mention them. But this is what he's doing. He's mentioning them. There's no link between IPOB and obedience. IPOB hates obedience. IPOB is not interested. I'm not a member of IPOB, but I know, I've heard from them. I know what they stand for. They don't want the election. They are not interested in Nigeria's election. They don't want the election to stand. So there are two different people. Obedience are not just Igbo. IPOB are mainly Igbos and some few other ethnicity, a few people who identify with them, but mainly Igbo, almost 99%. But the obedience stock are different kind of people from Nigeria, drawn from, people who are against, they want a change. They believe in Obi. It doesn't have any connection with IPOB. IPOB people do not support Peter Obi. So why each time, look at, he's talking about the election, what happened during the election, and he's trying to connect it to that it's, if there was a rigging, it was rigged for Obi. Can you imagine how silly he is sounding? You must not comment on anything. If Tinubu gave you contract, continue with the contract he gave you. Forget about politics. Continue with the contract. Do what he asked you to do. So we understand where this talk is coming from. Why he's trying to help defend his boss, just like Omokri. Omokri must make certain comments because he wants to remain relevant. And his boss will say, "These guys are still working for me. Yes, these guys. They are not paid for nothing. Do the work you are paid for. Security, if you are paid for, do the work and forget about politics."